Cam Jones, Reggie Lewis, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, JoJo White, and Isaiah Thomas. Can you speak to that list of players and what hearing that makes you feel?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the New York Knicks in New York. For New York, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game number 1 of the season, and I don't think anyone has doubts that they want to send a strong message tonight and tip off the new season with a win. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher.
Park Avenue and 42nd Street outside Grand Central Station in Midtown Manhattan. Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season stop. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We've got an Eastern Conference panel ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so, in the game for the 76ers, the machine is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Thomas, and it's LeBron James, and it's Anderson in at the point guard position. Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Philadelphia on D. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James. And he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him. And if he gets in close, you'll have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Monroe after the Sixers pick up 2. New York moving it around. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Iverson. Here's Hood, and foul ball as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really out the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Wood come from my next level too, but he was on the bench, so he killed me a couple of times last season.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny, that's a facial.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah, shot.
Iverson kicks to James. The pass to the machine. Iverson outside. The feed to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. On the wing, the 2. Shot from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but at the same time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Monroe against Iverson.
39, man. He on Utah bench.
Here's the machine. Right through the knee for the layup.
you know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now, here is Monroe. Outside for Batum. To the right side. Here's Hood. Misses off the right eye. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Shep. O'Neal is screen on Monroe. Iverson kicks to Shep. They get it back. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. He comes in for Kemp. And Mike Conley subbed in for Rodney Hood. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Iverson dishes to James. Shaq kicks to LeBron. Thomas against Monroe. Shoots off the screen. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ewing. Conley with it. Up top, Reed. Monroe against James. 6 to shoot. Batum wide open. He fouls. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. LeBron, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The screen from Ewing. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And the 76ers with some changes. Dwight out. He's checked in for O'Neal. Gay comes in for LeBron. And John Starks is subbed in for Thomas. .131 left in the first. Ewing the pass to Monroe. That misses off the back. Here's Philadelphia. Iverson outside. And the wing starts all alone. It's hauled in by Ewing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Reed against Iverson. Shot is off. New York shooting well right out of the gates. At around 50%. Conley kicks to Batum. New York, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The drive by Iverson. Inside, Reed with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Iverson. Conley dishes to Batum. Batum with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Iverson outside. Pass to the machine. Trying to get back on track. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
New York trailing, and so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Ori, also Thomas out there, and it's Cooper in at the 2 spot. Hood kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. floats in the hook shot.
We ain't strategizing enough. They got to be throwing us off.
He had 20 and 11 in the game. Memphis is up by a point. Fourth quarter. Memphis still up. Michael Green takes it away from Kawhi Leonard. Grizz in transition. Xavier Butler and Green is rewarded on the other end. Great job by Memphis. Turning, getting a turnover, getting out of transition, trying to get some easy baskets against the Spurs. Yeah, but all that grind was gone in the fourth quarter, and we saw a lot of Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard had 13 points in the fourth quarter. And, he was big. Then ahead to Kyle Anderson, lays that one up and in. Then we have Tony Allen with a miss.
Abdul-Jabbar's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
And here's Bass. Ori, a screen on Conley. Cooper the pass to Bass. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The offensive rebound. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And so here is New York. 76ers getting the bucket. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now Bass. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the pick. Here's Cooper. Great D that time for Batum. And here are the Knicks now. Moving it up. Here's Hood. Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Shaq is checked in for Blikes. All free throws good from Hood. Here is Bass. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Cooper. Right side, Thomas. No good off the front iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but you can really cause problems with this defense. Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Here is Bass following the basket by Nicholas Batum. Here's the screen. Cooper kicks the shot. Down to 5 in the shot clock. Inside shot. There's the bucket. Good. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Nicholas Batum the bucket on the assist by Conley. Batum's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Knicks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. To the middle, knocked away. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Conley inside the line, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Then for the 76ers, Noah comes in for Ori. And it's LeBron in for Cooper. Here's LeBron. Here's Noah. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Sullinger the screen to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. Sullinger no good.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Pass dishes to Thomas. He feeds it to O'Neal. Thomas a screen. The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. 9-lane to the lane. To the paint. And Kareem throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a 3-run. Don't you think? Clark to the hoop from there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And shoots with the slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Reedy's checked in for New York. Monroe comes in for Sean Kemp. Now here's Monroe.
What you doing on Roger Hood?
6 on the shot clock. And the fake shot is good. Monroe's got his second basket.
The defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down there.
Iverson kicks to James. Noah the screen. It's LeBron with the drive. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
How about that screen by Noah?
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Sullinger screen on Iverson. Here's Conley. Noah with the block. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Patrick Ewing's checked in for New York. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Howard's checked in. Here's Hood. Noah. Good D by Howard.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for one. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
And the rejection by LeBron. Now the 76ers on the break.
The floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Monroe up top, covered by Starks. Out to Conley, three-pointer. They get it again. Reed. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Things like that make a difference.
And so he hits both. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
You know what jumps out at me? Their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of patience, and that patience will be tested the rest of the way.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, but so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kemp. Then there's Monroe. Then there's Batum, and it's Hood in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Iverson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out left to the wing. Here's the machine, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both shots good from the striker.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Monroe against Iverson. Monroe, the pass to Kemp. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Here's Shaq. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. O'Neal's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Monroe dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. The 76ers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Iverson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the machine.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and they'll shoot 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Monroe against Iverson. Monroe, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Hood kicks to Kemp. And that one is stuck right through.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. In the corner, it's James. Just under 10.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Keelan. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Cooper, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Batum for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it out to James. Off target with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Dishes it through O'Neal. James, the pass to the machine. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. 3 on 3. Batum dishes to Hood. And Thomas over to help. Batum for 3. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Shaq. Goes up with it, but they get it back. Monroe outside. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Here's James. The Knicks making the shot. 5 on the clock. Hits the target from 18 feet. 8 points for the machine.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Down low, here's Batum. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Shaq. He's got 10, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Here's the machine, defended by Batum. Great D that time for Batum.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Plenty of space. Cannot hit. And Philadelphia the other way now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The drive by James. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 to shoot. Passes it to the machine. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and the opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Monroe, Gay with the ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Here's Monroe, and the basket good. A back shot that time. Monroe's got 8.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game.
Stay up 5.
The 76ers trail by 5. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Iverson. Ori is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Howard. And it starts in at the 2 guard. Iverson kicks to Howard. A fast break now for the Knicks. Batum passes to Conley. Iverson with some nice D.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
I'm not even going to comment.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Now here's Batum. And Monroe kicks to Conley. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Conley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. The 76ers trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The drive by Iverson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York.
We don't have to have a debate. If I'm playing, I'll be aggressive. I'll do exactly what I usually do. When I'm out on the floor, whether I make or miss shots. I think we'll live with that on the court. Very.
The good news is, if Steph plays, Coach Kerr told me that there shouldn't be any minute restrictions based on his ankle. It would just be based on conditioning alone. In Houston, I'm Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Allie. At the buzzer, you have...
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Ewing. Kemp comes in for Reed. And Hood subbed in for Monroe. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Shaq's checked in for Howard. The machine comes in for Ward. Bron, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Thomas subbed in for John Starks. Now here's Conley. Good, hits the bucket.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
The Knicks leading by 6. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kempa screen on Iverson. Conley dishes to Hood. Back to Conley. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
They recover it. Thomas passes to LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 8. Thomas kicks to Iverson. In the corner, it's James. Screen by O'Neal. The drive by James. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Again, James missing. That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Shaq passes to the machine. And LeBron throws it down.
The guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's LeBron. Shaq with the screen. The drive by James. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Conley against Iverson. Conley kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Eyes the hook. Can't get it to go. Iverson with some nice D.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I'll tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Game with 44 on top. Wow. The Knicks are going to get upset. I want to get upset.
Outside Conley. The screen from Kemp. Conley with it. He's picked up by James. There's the screen. Outside Batum. A three-pointers right on target. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Iverson with the bucket.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Conley. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaq. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Shaq.
Talk about some great numbers for 3. 10 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
He'll work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
The 76ers trail by 7. James dishes to Tice. Got a piece of it, but he recovers it. Here's Iverson. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And so it's New York with it. Outside Conley. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. 44 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
A 3 from Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so here is Philadelphia. The 3 from Iverson. Offensive rebound. Here's the machine. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now here's Conley. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch.
Mike, you guys really turned it around in the second half. Tell us what changed.
We just started playing basketball again. I told the guys at halftime that we can't just turn it on and off. We got to be able to keep the pedal to the metal.
That's what they do.
Defensively focused, and guys are making the double extra plays to get the stops.
Right, thank you, Kevin. It's usually about those second and third.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Nicholas Batum. His veteran leadership was the key factor in this game. His years of experience paid off in a big way for them tonight.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire TK Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
It's behind everything you do. Even when you least expect it, it comes through. You know what you want, and we can help make it real. Unique choices, we've got all kinds, including special finishes and papers. And they're all absolutely guaranteed. Because you have a vision, and we have your car. When you enter BC500 at Vistafred.com. Have you seen the thousands and thousands of deals on DealDash.com? Keep out on a brand new tablet.
I think this might be his second year with the Knicks on here.
Do not miss the next deal. Get electronics, appliances, gift cards at 90% off or more.
When they play again.
Go to DealDash.com.